So we're here today at the office of Lifestyle Contractors. I'm currently sitting in their interior design room with Misty Reynolds, their interior designer. Now, Misty, one of the first things that I've noticed just upon walking into this room is there is a vast array of samples. I mean, they can pick everything from flooring to exterior siding to hardware. I mean, it's a lot. It looks like they can design just about every feature of the house. So tell me some of the things that your clients can do when they come in and design their new home with you.
Well, they can do as little or as much as they want in the design process, but every home comes with a standard features list.
Okay.
So what we do is we sit down and look, does this home come with granite? Okay, then let's go select a granite. Does this home come with stone? Okay, let's select a stone. And we try to make it as simple as easy for them. We start off with, for instance, if they have Hardie on their home, James Hardie siding, we'll start off with a color. And then we'll kind of go from there and make sure that things kind of go along with it. But they can pick just about anything that they want for their home, including door stops, door handles. We try to put as much of that into their hands as they want. And then some people prefer not to have to think about all of that. And that's why a lot of the reason why I'm here is I help them make those decisions. And
Excellent.
I know what's on the market and in trend and kind of help them with that as they're picking out those standard features.
Okay, great. So they have so much to choose from. I'm curious, how long does the design process usually take?
That's a really good question. And actually, I get asked that a lot from a lot of people that come in here because everybody comes in and they have different expectations. Some people have come in and said, I don't know why we're here. I didn't think we would ever build again. I told my husband we will never build again after our last house. And yet I find myself in here building a home. What are we doing? And I assure them that this process is going to be a lot smoother. We have streamlined this process, brought almost everything that we can imagine into the showroom for them to choose from, so that when they get in here, they're not running to 100 different stores and 100 different vendors looking for different things. They can come in here and look at all kinds of cabinets, painted, stained, rustic, knotty alder. They can go through a lot of different selections and find what they need here so that they're not having to make that process so difficult. And oftentimes, they'll come back at the end and give me a thank you card and say, wow, thank you. I never knew that this could be such a great process. Thank you for making this so easy for us. And a lot of times they leave saying, is that all we have to do?
That's fantastic. So it seems like you've taken this monumental, overwhelming task and you've got it down to a science. You now have a streamlined process, which just makes it so much easier for the consumer.
It does.
So let's set some expectations.
Okay.
If someone's going to come in and do all these samples and these arrangements and pick all these options with you, how many consultations does it typically take for you to have a complete home design for a client?
Most consultations take 1 to 2 consultations. A lot of times that first consultation will be picking out their exterior, and then we may go into picking out their cabinets and flooring at that first consultation. But usually by the time they've created an exterior, they need a little bit of a breather or lunch.
Right.
It may have been 2 hours by then, and so we'll reschedule for another time and finish out the interior of their home, and typically 2 sessions. And then we'll do lighting fixtures and things like that. Typically we have a lighting package that we pick out with them.
Okay.
And we work with them over that next month or so, picking out the fixtures that they want.
So in working with Misty at Lifestyle Contractors, you can be as involved in the process of designing your next home as you'd like to be. She will be there to help walk you through every step of the process. She can offer her insight and her guidance. She keeps up on current trends. She keeps up with the market. And many people dream of being able to design their home floor to ceiling. So you can pick all of the different features if you'd like. But here's what's great. She is so experienced and so good at what she does that if interior design is not your forte, you can actually let go of the reins, and that's exactly what Misty is here for. She can design the home for you and give you different concepts until you've found the one that fits your taste. So at the end of the day, You can be as hands-on or as hands-off in this design process as you'd like when you work with Misty Reynolds at Lifestyle Contractors.